Hey fellas, welcome to my channel. This is your friendly neighborhood inventor, where I invent stuff and you laugh. Anyways, this is my backyard journey, where I bring you content, tips and tricks, and have fun with just the way I do. Stay tuned to my backyard setup. This is my skill saw table build. First time I make something this big. It was a pretty easy build. Maybe I could have done some things better, but I'm also learning, and hopefully you learn as I learn too. Maybe not hit that bell icon, because sometimes the notifications, they're bothersome. And like always, always give thanks. Okay, now don't know if I want to make this table like everybody else does. Everybody else makes this table a certain way. The skill saw, table saw, but a professional table, it's usually in the middle, but it doesn't have that knob that moves the spacer. You see how much you can cut. But I'm gonna make it recessed, and I'm not gonna make it like everybody else makes it, like at the end. Because what if you have something that's heavy and you're trying to force it through? People put it right here, right in the front. But I'm gonna recess a little bit over there, and even though if I have to get down and click it on, like that's fine. I have about, I don't know how long is my arm. See how long my arm is. See, what is it? About 16 inches. 16 inches to turn it on. From here to here, because it's about that. That's about 16 inches. Maybe a little bit more, it's 18. So let's say I make it 20. Let's say make it 20 inches. But I have to press a little bit more. Nah. Let's make it 16 inches. It's the red one. Whatever 16 inches means, whatever, I think it's a prime number or something. But it's marked every 16 inches, whatever that is. I guess it's the, arm length. That's my arm length. It's about 16. I guess that's the average arm length. It's a little bit more. Mine is a little bit higher than that. It's 16 inches. That's what I'm thinking it is. Anyways, but yeah, I'll make it 16 inches in depth. You know, more than enough space. Like if I have something heavy going onto it, and then the blade is like another 20 inches. So it gives me some, play, because then I'll have all that in the back. Once the saw finishes cutting, like I'll have about 6 feet, so it'll still hold the piece that unless if the piece is like 20 feet long, which I doubt. I might, not have something 20 feet long, but maybe 10 feet. But even if it's 10 feet, I still have like 6 feet, and then it won't tip over. So yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that recessed, so it'll be at whatever, we'll see. Well, got my neighbors blasting music. Got no problem with that. Got no problem with that. My 3D printer was able to print some, wire boxes for my GFCIs. Whole bunch of hood rats and gangsters, I guess. It's crazy because not even some of the rappers, they're actually gangsters or whatever, but they just say that they are the songs. It's just cool for them to be. Okay. Head scoop! Head scoop! Oh my god. I cut the wrong one. I cut the wrong one. I have to cut this one anyways. Okay, it's in the middle. I have to cut it anyways. But I cut the wrong one. I guess I got two shelves that I have in one long one. I'm paying attention, I guess. One side smaller than the other. That my measurements were correct, I guess not. They're supposed to be flush, and they're not. Okay. One side's gonna be bigger than the other. Doesn't matter. So for some reason, these are perfect. These here, these ones that I cut, that I wasn't supposed to cut, they're perfect. Perfect. And for some reason, that is. Well, make mistakes. Yeah, live with them. Always trying to do a better job. Yes. Anyways, but yep. Fits better like that, I guess. Yeah. Because this is gonna be hard to drill in and then keep this together, and then without it moving. First, I'm gonna make the frame. I'll make the frame first. Never know what I never thought of that. Make the frame first. All of my other projects, even this one here. Well, this one is a little different than that. Make the desk first. 7x3. Yeah, let's do that because making mistakes, left and right, and it ain't coming out right. So perfect cuts, perfect cuts. Now, probably gonna need this surface. I have a whole bunch of these, but they're littered over there. Go pick them up. These are perfect. But I'm gonna have to go hunt some down from back there. Doesn't need that many, maybe just two, because I'm gonna drill the top as well. All right, time to go hunt for these. They're weathered, but hey, they work. Repurpose your screws if they're still good. It doesn't matter if they're a little rusty. Seems to do the job. You know, they're not brittle or anything like that, so you know, it's all the same. Yeah, they're a little weathered. A little weathered. But that doesn't matter. Doesn't matter much. Doesn't matter too much. It's a little lopsided, but it doesn't matter if it is a little lopsided. It's the least of my worries. Guess we can stop lopsided. It's pretty level. Well, maybe a little bit off, but hey, it don't matter too much. There you go. On the print, a GFCI box, an outlet box. So I can put some outlets around the. I don't know if I don't even know if I'm gonna need them, but I printed two just in case if I do. If I do need one, I'm gonna need one over there by the ceramic section. I don't think I'm gonna need one over there by the anvil. I got the Stanley up there. We'll see. But let's continue with this. Put some legs over there. Found that. Some lumber. It's a little beat up. Some termites. Hey, doesn't matter. As we said already. As long as it's functional. As long as it's good. As long as it still holds. That's fine. I've used worse, material for some stuff. Oh, still working after 10, 15 years. I don't see no problem using, this wood that is all rotten like this. I'm just gonna cut pieces that are, of course, that don't work, and then just use it. Like, stuff that's really bad, of course, we're gonna throw away. But stuff that isn't, use it. Let's see the damage. It's solid too. Like, it's heavy, so must mean most of it's intact. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, most of it's intact. Let's cut a little bit more before I keep going. Had a lot of nails, and it's giving me bad cuts. So let's clean it up a little bit, shall we? I have a sander. I can sand some of the pieces, but it's rugged because it's been in the. Don't know if it has active termites. Most likely not, and especially because we moved it from the place it was, they'll most likely move out. Especially after cutting and everything. Most likely they'll move out. So um, let me cut some over here. Some off from over here. Just a little bit more. Because there's like a crack right there. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. A little bit of, holes there. But some more over here maybe. Yeah, see that? See that in there? Um, yeah, it looks like they're still active. Yeah, they're gonna still keep eating. They won't stop. They might eat through this whole thing. The other thing I can do is I got poison, for termites and that penetrates wood. Or I could or put oil in it. I could also bag it up, put some oxygen inhibitors, and just put it in the bag. Yeah, there's another one over there, and that one looks like there's no termites. There's some termites in this one because they're still very live and active in this one. I don't know if I want to keep working on this one. Yeah, the fire is pretty close. I didn't know how close it was because I'm under here, so I can't see. But I don't know what it's burning. It's probably burning a lot of things all together. But yeah, it's about 12 acres. That's what it said on the app. Yeah, it's about 4 miles from my direction. The winds, it was like it's coming over here. Then bring that piece of wood. Yeah, so I guess it's a big fire. Let's see if this one's any better or if it's worse. It looks like the termite are kind of old on this one, but so happy I built this miter station. Yeah, it doesn't look like they're active in this one. To be taking care of my wood, a little bit better. Yep, doesn't look like they're active in this one. So we'll use this one for sure. Look at that. The sky is yellow or like a green. Sky is yellow like a green. Look, look outside. It looks green. Looks like green. Look at that. Look at that. So the fire is pretty close to us. Don't know what it is. Don't know what type of fire it is, but it's pretty close. So I told my brothers about the fire, but they don't believe me. But definitely, look how green that and outside looks. I don't know if you can see it, but wow, it's green. I don't know if you can see it. It looks like green orange. I'm a little bit colorblind, just slightly. So I guess it's more like an orange. But yeah, look at that sun. Look at that sun. Yes, it's orange. Yeah. I'm glad I downloaded the app, the fire app, because I'm trying to be a firefighter. So I got the fire app. Let's see, quarry. It's a quarry fire. Forward progress stop for incident command. The evacuation warning zone has been lifted. Evacuations have been downgraded to an evacuation warning. Fire has been mapped at 12 acres and is holding within containment lines for incident command. So it's being contained. I'm about 3 miles from the fire, so that's why it looks so crazy over here. I don't think it'll jump this way, but never know. You never know. You just never know. Yeah, might still have some active termites, so I'm definitely gonna spray it this wood with some poison. I don't know if I should do it now or do it later. Well, I could definitely put some oil, some gasoline, some diesel and oil. Probably the best. Some of the wood that I had over there with termites. First, I burned it, and then I added some of that diesel gas mix, diesel oil mix, used oil, and it did the trick. It killed them. So don't know if I should keep, working on it or stop. Probably best thing to do is make a dipping station and then just dip them in the oil and let them dry for a few days. But then that'll stop my work. With a straight mind, I can't keep working on it. Okay, just reading some information. It says, can termites survive if exposed to light in open air? It says the tunnels that these pests build protect them from elements. Termites live in constant darkness, except for the swarming period of the wing reproductive during the summer. Therefore, they will quickly die if exposed to open air or daylight or sunlight for more than a few minutes. Open air or light will kill termites. They will dehydrate and die shortly. They won't die because of heat or because of the cold either. But they will die. They will die if it's not in a moist area. So because here it's not moist, after a while these logs will dry up. And so if I put some of that oil and gas, the wood won't be able to breathe and it will die and within minutes. So yeah, I think I am. I think I'm gonna make that back, that diesel oil back, and I'm just gonna dip them in and then dry them and then I'll drill them to it because I guess I could just leave them. They'll probably will die off because I cut them off. The thing is that they work in colonies and they migrate from one stick to the other and they move around. But if their main colony is one of the studs will die indefinitely. It will, crumble, and the rest won't. But I guess I could just use it like that. I used it before like that and had no problem. But I don't know. The gravel will also keep it unmoist. But that's a decision that I have to make. For some reason, these studs, these small ones, the 2x4s, they don't um they don't contain that much termites as these bigger ones. Like that wood right there, that post that's all by itself. You can't see it, but I see it right here. This white one, it has paint on it. Probably that's what drives them away too. But it's all by itself in the sun. Like there's no moisture, to it because it's just in the sun all day. And these were it was under the other wood, so it keeps it kind of moist and damp in there. So we got fires. We got fires on two sides. So there was one over there back of me, about 3 miles away, and the other one's over there, about 4 miles away. I have to make like a box or something that holds the oil. I got this other ones, but just not the same size, and I don't have enough of these either. But those big ones would be good. I'm still thinking though. Still thinking, should I? But most likely I'm gonna have to make a bin or something. Steel bin or plastic bin or something that holds the oil. Can't use wood because it'll seep into the wood. After a while, it'll seep out. I'm gonna have to use some type of steel frame or something. Or maybe it's some 3M plastic. Well, that'll do it for the video. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. Definitely give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Have a blessed day, and like always, always give thanks.